Yes, I'm distressing, Barb. I'm distressing scraps paper. That way y'all don't have to wait on me during the stream. And hello, Barb. Get closer. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for watching. Right off the bat, I am having a raffle that you can join for free. Just type exclamation point raffle. And whether it's going to be for is 200 junk bucks. And what are junk bucks? It's a virtual currency that you can earn while watching the live stream. And then you can redeem those for a $10 off coupon to my shop. I think I owe a couple of coupons. Hope to work on that this afternoon on my computer. I don't sit at my computer very often, but I'll be working on that. You can earn junk bucks just by being here, just by watching. You earn junk bucks for the raffles that I give it away, as well as playing the in-chat game and for donations. So glad to have y'all here. I really appreciate you supporting us. Let's keep the chat upbeat, friendly, and helpful. Introduce yourselves to each other. You can even shout out, maybe what major city you live in or state or country or whatnot. We'd love to get to know each other. And then a little bit later, if you want to share, if you are a YouTube creator, just say, hey, I create videos, and tell us a little bit about what you create. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I do have 2 journals that we can raffle off today. So if we get $35, I'll give away 1. And if we get to $70, then I'll give away 2. And basically what I've been doing is some of the, like I collaged this, the pages from the kit that Norella created for me called Artful. I remembered, y'all. I keep trying to call it artsy and artistic, but it's artful. And she used my gel prints and then added some of the digital images on top of it. And what I did was I just printed off some of those pages. And then these are elements that I've been working on. I've got leftover scraps from kits. So I've been making little elements to stick on pages. There's a coloring book page. This is from the Unicorn Dreams kit here. I just love those colors and I thought they matched. This is from Youthful Yellow. So I just kind of put a variety of different elements in the journals. So they're going to be slightly different on each one. It's curled up just a little bit. How are y'all doing today? Y'all good? Is the stream okay as far as the speed? I got a message that it might be slow, so hopefully it's not. Hopefully it works pretty good. But if it doesn't, we'll just have to deal, right? What else? Thank you, Robin, for being here. Thank you for always assisting when you can. I appreciate it. She's one of the admins for the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. So definitely check out that group if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Love to have you subscribe to my channel and come back on Mondays when I create junk journals on the live stream on Mondays. And of course, on Thursdays, we do mixed media. Today, yay, all good. Oh, thank you, Mary, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. You're not wearing your sling? Yay, Barbara. Does that mean you get to use your arm more? But only for a little while. Okay, well, put it back on when you're supposed to. You have to recover. Dancing sheep, dancing sheep. I'm glad you're good, Rhonda. Thank you, thank you. So anyhow, just show you the little envelopes and tuck spots and journal cards that I made for these journals. So today we're going to do what I call a Mixed Media Masterboard. I probably spell it wrong. It's probably supposed to be 2 words, but I put it as 1. So don't get me, grammar police, okay? It did dance for a long time. I think it's because the system, there's something, it's slow for some reason. I did a speed test and it said it was all good. So I don't know what's going on. The internet. Anyway, we're going to do a Mixed Media Masterboard. And my version may be different than other people's versions. It just kind of depends upon what your goal is when you're using it. I'm going to start with a page out of an oversized Bible. You could start with junk mail. You could start with any size piece of paper you want. My goal is I want to make basically a collaged piece that I will work big, in this case 8.5 by 11, but I have worked bigger. I've got a couple of Mixed Media Masterboards that I've created videos for in the past. And then what I'll do is I will finish collaging on it to the best that I think it should be, and then I can cut it up and make it into journal cards, tuck spots, elements that I can use on my journal. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. I've got a base here that we're going to start with. Thank you, Robin, for your donation. Your sheep danced quickly. Hey. Oh, you used the little envelopes and you made some too. Yay, Rhonda, I'm glad. Oh, good, Barb. I hope the surgery will give you good news. All right. Hey, Deborah, welcome. Hey, Janice and Marianne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for being here. All right, so over here to the side, y'all can't see all of it. I've got a whole lot of scraps of paper. And what I found is I like to start with more of plain papers on the base. So what I'm doing is grabbing a few papers. I went around some of them with some distress ink before the stream so that y'all didn't have to wait on me to do it. So I've got a bunch of little pieces. And later we'll do some other layers on top of it. We're just going to keep layering on top of this. So I've got all these little pieces that I want to lay down. I went ahead and went around them with a little bit of distress ink. Here I've got what I call my glue pot or glue sponge. And basically it's just an airtight container with some sponges. And then I fill it up with Aleene's Tacky glue and a little bit of water so that it runs just a little bit more. It's not quite so thick, if you will. And we're going to use this as a decoupage medium, if you will. You can use other products like gel medium. I don't like Mod Podge. It stays too sticky for me. But if you like using it, that's your prerogative. You can use whatever you like, okay? Ah, Deborah, so glad to see you. You've been a busy lady. Busy, busy, busy. All right, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue. I've got a craft mat back behind here. So you want something on your surface that you're not going to worry about messing up your desk, if you will. You can go all the way to the edge like I did with this piece. And the only reason why I did that was because it was a straight edge to begin with. So I thought I would just stick it down. And then I've got some other pieces that I'll just kind of go around. In fact, this one is kind of in the corner, so why not? I'll just glue this one in the corner. You don't have to go perfect. You could also do this Frankenpage style where you overlap each one and create a piece of paper as your base. It just kind of depends upon what you like, okay? There's no wrong way to do this. That's the key thing here. Hey, Kristen! Welcome. So glad to have you here. All right, so I'm going to keep adding some pieces on here all the way around. Does that kind of make sense what we're doing right off the bat? This one has holes in it, and I just happen to have some little strips of paper, so I'm just going to cover those holes. This is a strip from a coloring book that you could tear out the pages, and I didn't tear it out. I cut it, and I thought, well, it'd be just as easy to use that coloring book page. This is just a scrap of paper here. I noticed it over on the side, so I'm just going to apply some distress inks and then put a little bit of glue here over those holes. You can use whatever thickness paper you want. When my friend Beverly likes to use cardstock when she makes her masterboards, she doesn't cut hers up, though, usually, until she's really done with everything. I like to wait to put cardstock behind there because there may be other ways I want to use this, and I don't want that super, super thick. But, again, do what you love or want. So this time I've got some music, and I'm just going to put it down in the middle here. Does that make sense? You can make their masterboard any size you want. Any size you want. If you need a big piece of paper to cover a journal, then just keep going until you get it to the piece you want. And when I say by keep going, you can glue pieces of paper out here on the edges and then just keep overlapping. That's the way Nick the Booksmith does. You just keep overlapping until you get it the size you want. Or you could start with butcher paper or wrapping paper as your base that's pretty wide, and then just keep collaging on top of it to get the size and the layers that you want. You always think of a masterboard as being the size of a poster board. No, it didn't have to be that big. It can be small. It can be any size you want. I'm sorry you had a rough day, Kristen. I hope you have a better day now that you're among us and we can hang out and chat. All right, so I'm going to put this guy here. It can take a little while to create a masterboard. Kind of depends upon, what you're wanting to get out of it. I like doing all the little layers. We may never see all the layers, but it's just kind of fun to put it down and alter this paper. What I also like about this is it could be somewhat mindless. You just lay things down and don't really worry about how you're putting it together. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. And I like the different texture of papers as far as the patterns that we use of text. So I've got some Bible pages and some dictionary pages and a hymnal that I've used out of other books. So I think I'll put this one right here. Okay, so now I've put down basically relatively plain colors to start with. And I think what I want to do next is go ahead and get going. And I've got some colored pieces of paper that I'm going to put on top and kind of collage. And I may even add some more paper on here. You can completely cover the back up, or you can leave it where you've got the openings of the text or whatever is behind there. I would love to get some more illustration books like Norella told me about. Thank you, Jennifer, for your donation. And I'll have to ask Norella to share that. There's a patent website that you can go to, and you can print the diagrams for patent requests or patents that were filed. And at a certain time of in history, I don't remember how many years it is, there's a different copyright on them, and you can use those in your art. So I need to download some or buy a book or something. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Connie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Jennifer. I'll be mailing out prizes tomorrow, by the way, if I have your address. I had a lady that she messaged me and said, I want a prize on your live stream. And I didn't recognize her name because it was spelt wrong in my spreadsheet. No, not your fault, Robin. And I was like, but I don't have a prize for you. And then she emailed me back and I was like, oh, you're that person. So make sure I have your mailing address when you win a prize. All right, so I'm just going to start going in here and adding some of my scraps of gel prints. Maybe you had a gel print that you were kind of like, well, okay, that's not my favorite. I don't really like how that turned out. Well, tear it up and then use it for a project like this, and it may give you a whole different look to your artwork. You're still using it. You're just getting a whole different pattern and design out of it. Does that make sense? So I'm just grabbing some random colors. I'm kind of going in between the text and music pages, or what I call the natural looking pages. Thank you, Jennifer. Perfect. Great. I'm glad you did. Hang on to yours, Barb. I will. Raffle. Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all enter the raffle for the 200 junk bucks. All right. So I've got a little bit over here. Oh, here's a little scrap. Maybe we can put that right there. Now, if you don't have the gel prints, you could also stencil and apply paint directly to this. So it just kind of depends upon what you have and what you want to play with. Okay, kind of liking that. I've got I'm just kind of looking at all these little pieces that I have here. That's an interesting piece. Let me put some distress ink on it. So what's everybody been doing this week? Has everybody been working on projects, or are you working? How is things in your neck of the woods, so to speak? We found out that tomorrow we can go back to what they've got, the non-emergent surgeries and that kind of procedures. They're going to be allowed to go to the hospitals and do that. Hairdressers, nail salons, massage therapists, and a few other that personal care get to open tomorrow. And then I think some other places get to start open on May 1st, and then some others get to open on May 6th. They're staggering it out just a little bit. So I'm optimistic. I think it's good that we're going to start opening back up, if you will, here in Oklahoma. We've had, in my opinion, relatively low numbers when, it's pretty much 98% of the people who get it recover. So we're having some good numbers, and we had lots of recoveries. So I'm really glad about that. I had it, I believe. I haven't been tested. There's no reason to, but I believe I had it back in January and got over it. So I'm hoping that anybody else that does get it, that you take good care of yourself and you get over it quick. I pray for you. And if you are, especially here in Oklahoma, if we know we're opening up, if you are still in that protected, group that doesn't need to get out, then don't wait. Just wait. Let the herd immunity run its free. Okay, so I've got a little bit of color here. I've got a couple of empty spots, but who knows? As we progress, I don't want to cover the whole thing right now because I'm going to start adding other elements and I don't want to cover it all up. So for now, I'm going to dry this and put away my glue pot for a moment, and let's see what we want to add next. Oh no! We had a mass murder? Oh no! Prayers for you, Barb. Prayers. Yes, but I think I owe Connie a coupon, and I'm sorry. I remembered when I was getting on here, and I didn't get over to that. I'll email it to you just a little bit. Yay! Hello, Maria Pilar. Hello. Oh, only 2 active cases? That's amazing, Barb. Working on some greeting cards, Kim? Awesome. Are you preparing to send those to people? Do you sell them? Or do you just like making cards, Kristen? I don't know why I said Kim. Kristen, apologize. All right, I'm just drying the glue. Gluing the dry? Oh, sometimes. I am looking forward to going to my nail salon because I broke some nails and I tried to paint it myself. As you can see, the paint got smushed because I'm too impatient to wait on it, and I don't have that fancy kind. So I'm looking forward to be able to do that. They're doing appointments only, and I've decided I'm going to wait a week. I'm going to suffer for a week and then see if I can't get an appointment in. Because I figure they're going to be really busy for a lot of desperate people. Okay, so I've just kind of gone in here and added a little bit of texture, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is, I think what I want is to add some stenciling that I can alter when I spray it or paint it with some Tattered Angels. I think I'm going to paint it today. So what I'm going to do is I've got, what do I have here? I kind of like this pattern. This is from one of my stencil clubs, and I think what I'm going to do is lay this on here. I'm going to get my sponge dauber, and I'm going to get my little tray. Let's see if I can find, there's one. I've got a little tray here. I'm going to put just some ivory acrylic paint so that I can put a little texture on here. Now, if you want it to have more texture, you can add gesso. And I'm going to add just a small amount to that acrylic paint. And what that'll do is give the paint just a little bit of tooth or grit, if you will. So I'm just going to, come on. Is it clogged? I haven't used the spigot in this in a while. Oh yeah, it's got a paint booger. Paint booger. Right. Paper towel. I was going to open this up before I got started and I got busy. All right, there we go. See, now I can. Yeah, that'll work. How do you join the stencil club? Well, Vicki, you can go to my website. Robin will probably share the link here in just a moment. It's a monthly stencil club. You can cancel at any time. So if you only want 1 month, just let me know that you only wanted the 1 month and we'll cancel it, okay? But it's $19.99 a month plus shipping to wherever you're located. You get 4 stencils on, or you get 4 stencil designs on 3 8.5 by 11 stencils. And when you're a Stencil Club member, you get 20% off additional stencils. You can start the Stencil Club with the current month. So, for example, this month, May Stencil Club is what I call it, will be shipped on May the 15th. But if you look at all the past months and you're like, you know, I would really like to have the August of 2019 Stencil Club as my first one, I'll do that. And if 2 months from now, you realize, since I got in late, I also want the January 2020 Stencil Club. Can I have that in place of? And I'll do that, okay? Thank you, Jennifer, Robin, and Mary for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, it does not have to be junk journal related, Kristen. If you're using my stencils, you can send me a message on my website or Facebook with a link to where you shared it, if you shared it on Pinterest, and then I can share it again and I'll send you a coupon. In my opinion, a Franken page, the idea is we're just attaching scraps of paper together in order to make a foundation page. A masterboard, I'm making a design element that I can then cut up or paint upon or make into journal cards or make into a text spot. So it's just a little different in concept. You kind of use some of the same stuff if you want. All right, so I just put a little bit of paint there. And again, it's ivory with the gesso, so it's not going to be really stark, if you will. But I plan to come back over this with some tattered angels here in a little bit. So I'm just picking patterns. Now you can go with acrylic paint in the color that you want. You could also do this with Distress Oxides. Pounce it through the stencil. Okay, let's see, I'm going to do this corner. And then I just take this and I'll kind of smush it off. And then I've got a pan over here of water. So I'm just dumping it into that up and down. And then I've got a rag, a towel, and I've just kind of mushed off the water. I'm going to go ahead and take the stencil off and put it into the water. Okay, I'm liking that. You kind of see some of the pattern on there. Again, right now it's white, but we're going to change that a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dry this. You like it, Jennifer? Thank you. You're welcome, Kristen. Hey, Carrie, welcome. Not going crazy stuck at home. They're releasing us starting a little tomorrow, Carrie, in Oklahoma. I'm happy for all the businesses because I know that there's a lot of people suffering right now financially. All right, so I did that. Okay. Now, do I want to come back with black? I'm trying to decide if I want to rubber stamp on here right now because I like where we're going with this at the moment. And I think what I'm going to do is do some rubber stamping. So I'm just going to grab a few stamps. At this point, I like to use texture stamps, maybe non-directional, if you will, so that when I go to cut it up, it doesn't really matter which direction it's in. If that makes sense. Here is some archival ink, and I think I'm going to start with, this is the Romantic Swirl. Mine that I have are so old that when Beeline Designs first started creating stamps, they were all wood-mounted or unmounted, period. They didn't have the cling back then, and you would mount your own stamps. Well, I have from Beeline, and I actually bought them from a store in Moore, Oklahoma. Thank you, or yeah, Moore. Vicki, thank you so much. They were in Del City and they moved to Moore. So I purchased this through them, and I'm really kind of, it's nostalgic to me. Some people like the acrylic blocks because you can store them on sheets and they take up a lot less room. So I've got the Romantic Swirl, and I think I'm going to kind of stamp it like right here and maybe right there. And I'm just kind of rotating the stamp around a little bit. I am going to put down a scrap of paper because I find that if I rubber stamp onto my craft mat, I end up smearing it. Although it doesn't really matter right now because I'm not worried about the back side of this project, but it will stay on my desk until I clean it off. All right, so I'm just making a few stamped areas, okay? I've got the diamond bar. This is diamond bar. And I offer these in my shop as a unmounted or cling mount. I think that'll look good. And we've got the diamond there, so why don't we go right in here? I'm trying to decide how I wanted to do this. I think right about there. So kind of get it in both directions. Let's see, maybe over here on this edge. Thank you, Teresa, for your donation. Thank you. You bought the Nautical Digital. Yeah, there is only 2 for that. I think. No, there's supposed to be 4. Yeah, maybe you didn't get the other download file. There's 2 files. You should have 2 files to download. And then you open those. That's what it is. You open those 2 files, and then you'll get the 4 images. That's what I do most of them. I can't remember on the Nautical if I did that. Okay, I like that. I'm trying to decide where else I want one. I think right over here. Okay, so I'm over stamping on it, just adding patterns. I've got this little vine stamp, and it's a great big stamp, so I'm not even going to use a stamp pad. I'm just going to kind of touch it down, and it'll help fill in some of that space a little bit. Do you see that little vining? Hey, Terry, welcome. Never thought about using your gesso? Yeah, then you can have that texture through it. Okay, let's go down here. All right, so let's say for the most part, on this masterboard, all I was wanting to do was create a foundation that I would stick to the side, and when I was ready, I could pull it out, and I could say, oh, you know, I have something that would look really cool if I put this on top of this, and we're going to do that today. So we're just going to pretend that I'm just going to keep going with layers. So now I've got some napkin pieces that I tore. And maybe we'll go in here and just add a little bit of color and texture with the napkin pieces. I'm just kind of looking to see what I want. I got a little butterfly, maybe right here. maybe. And maybe we'll do a little piece off the page, so to speak, maybe, to kind of fill in that color. So I'm just going to use my same glue pot, clean my paintbrush. I want to make sure that my paintbrush isn't sopping wet with water. I stick it in the water when I am done using it. So when you go to pick it up again, you want to make sure that you dry it off. And I'm putting a little bit more of this watered down glue in my pot. It was a little thick. And just keep adding water and glue to this. Thank you so much, Terry, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see. I think right there. So I'm just going to put a little glue down and then stick this down right on top. Okay. And then I think I'll put some right here. And this one will go up here. So I'm going to show you another way to do these mixed media boards in just a moment, but I wanted to show this way where you just keep layering stuff. I decided to put the napkin on top of the rubber stamping. It helps obscure it just a little bit. Okay. All right, so I put that down. I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to come back in where the acrylic paint is, and we're going to apply some tattered angels after I trim the edges a little bit. All right, so let's enter the raffle if you haven't already. Oh, good job, Carrie. You won the, what was that, the FFA? Good job. Y'all enter the raffle. Good job. All right, that's pretty dry. I'm going to look at my tattered angels. What color do I think would pop really well? You know, I'm kind of thinking maybe a purple. That might be good. So I've got pop rocks. I've got pop rocks here is the color. It's kind of a purpley color. And I've got a big watercolor brush. So what I'm going to do, oh no, imagine this. I'm going to take the lid off. I'm going to take my paintbrush. I'm going to dip it into that tattered angels. And then wherever that acrylic paint is, I'm going to kind of paint over it. And that's going to change that color a little bit. I could also just apply it and let it run just a little to get a difference of look. Got the texture from the rubber stamping on top. That's kind of cool. I like how it just kind of melds into the page. So let's make a little difference of space, of texture. I think that's good. I don't need a whole lot. Don't want a whole lot. Just want a little bit on there. Oh, wait. I see one more spot. Never mind. Oh, thank you, Janice, for your donation. This is one of those projects that I could just get lost playing. So where the gesso is, see how it's changed? Oh, sorry, Janice's sheep is dancing. So over here that had the gesso on it, and even though I painted the background where the white paint was, it has a whole different look. Does that make sense? All right. So that's a board. And what I'm going to do is let this dry for a little bit, and then we'll use it. We'll make something else out of it. We'll make a card or two, okay? Okay, so I went ahead and collaged one earlier. And I thought this time we'll do a little bit differently as far as this background is concerned. We just basically did some relatively plain papers on here. So this time I'm just going to put rubber stamping on here first. So I'm going to come back in with the different rubber stamps. And I'll stamp along this edge. And let's see, let's go. Let me get my scrap of paper. Let's go right in here. And maybe right there. And if you don't want it to come all the way down across your page, just use a scrap of paper and say, I only want it to go from here to there. Maybe 4 squares or 4 diamonds. Okay? So you can kind of dictate where you put it by masking it off. Alright, so I did that one. Maybe let's put in, got the Bella Rose. Oh, we might use this one too. It's a texture stamp. So I can come in here with the Bella Rose stamp. Just adding some texture. Let's put it over here. And let's put it right there. Okay, so I'm just kind of adding texture here and there. I've got a little postcard, postal cancellation potion. Oh yeah, punch. I forgot. Sorry, I got distracted. All right, I've got a. We're gonna do the 200 junk bucks. I was gonna do that, and I got distracted. The winner is Deborah Vick. Congratulations, you won 200 junk bucks. Thank you for your patience. All right, let's reset that, and I'm going to put in here a mini junk journal. What does it say? All right, here we go. We're going to do a little mini journal that I made. So this is a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 5.5. This is one of my gel prints that wasn't perfect, but I thought it was good. This is a calico collage image, some washi tape, and then the pages. This is a digital copy of one of my gel prints, and I stenciled with Tattered Angels on the back. This is a mop-up page here. Here's another where I stenciled through direct to paper stenciling and got that image, and then just put some little tear off pages on the back side with some washi tape and rubber stamping. So we're just going to do a little journal. I need to sign it, so I'll do that. All right, so I signed it, and we'll do that. Okay, did I do enter it? Did I say enter? I was trying to make sure I did, because sometimes I forget. Okay. All right, good. We got people entering the raffle. Good job. All right, so this is a cancellation post. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to come in here and kind of add it in. I like it. And doing it in all different directions, it doesn't really matter because it becomes part of the background. Like that. And maybe try to see where else it needs to be. Maybe right there. Okay, so I got that one. And what else? What else do I have? Oh, I've got a butterfly. I know I do. I saw it earlier. Here's one. I've got a little butterfly. Let's stick a butterfly in every once in a while. And it's okay if it doesn't stamp perfectly. I need a new reinker and I've ordered one, so I'm hoping it'll get here someday soon. But it's okay if it's not perfect because it's just a background. Okay. All right, what do you think so far? And what I like about doing this, I can do a whole bunch of them and just keep it monochrome like this. Then I can come back and add color on top of this. Yeah, you ready for that? All right, so let me clean my hand off a little bit. And let's grab a different stencil. I'll go through my stencil pile here. All right, where are my... Huh, I'm missing my stencils. Did I put them up? Did I actually put them up? Oh, this one might be kind of cool. That pattern. You like that pattern? Maybe we'll do that one. Well, we could do this one. This is part of the May Stencil Club. Oh, there they are. Jeez. Let's see. I think I'm trying to decide which one I like better. Okay, I think I'm going to do a little bit of this pattern every once in a while. And this time we're going to do a direct to paper with some paint. So let me get some acrylic paint. Probably... Okay, I'm getting an idea. What? An idea? I think I'll do this color and this color. So I've got Hyacinth and Island Blue. So I'm going to use the same little palette that I had earlier and my little dauber brush. Put a little bit of paint on here. Looking good? You liking it? Alrighty. Hey, for the love of paper and ink. That's Candia, right? I hope I had that right. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a little bit of the purple. And we're going to use this portion up here to add a little texture. Okay, so we're just adding a little patterning. So I'll move it over and maybe right here. See that? And then let's go up here, kind of coming off the page. And then maybe right in here. I'm getting in the zone, so I'm not even paying attention to y'all. You like that? And you're just adding a little bit in here, okay? And maybe right here. And it's okay if it's messy, y'all. We're gonna cut this up, okay? So don't focus on what one particular area looks like. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and change the stencil around to this other side and fill in. I'm gonna just pick up teal. We'll have a little bit of purple in it. And let's see, probably something like in the middle here. Here we go. So I just kind of made a little pattern there. Now this one doesn't put near the amount of paint because the image is smaller. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go right here. And I think we need some right here. Okay, and let's go right in here. You see how that's coming together? Is that good? We need more? Oh, this is the May Stencil Club. May Stencil Club. You also get this stencil, and you also get a mandala. And it will ship out May the 15th. And you get, come on, cooperate with me. You get that stencil as well, Jenny. Okay? Hey, Kim, welcome. All right, I think that's good for these colors. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out my palette. You like it? Let's dry this. And I think I want to come back with some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist on it. What color should I do? May! You got it! Alright, that's almost dry. I've got a teal. Oh, we could do a pink. I don't want too much, though. I clean my paintbrush off. Ah. Alright, so I've got Party Pink here. I'm trying to decide, do I want to spray it through another stencil? I think I will. What if we did the little daisies on this? So if we put this on top and spray it, we're going to get this little daisy pattern all over. But I'm not going to go all over. I'm just going to do it in certain areas. So right there, maybe right there. Let's do right there, and right there. Maybe right there. Okay. There's going to be some on top of the stencil, so you can grab a scrap of paper or just a copy piece of paper or whatever to mop it up. So that could be interesting as a start of a journal page that we mopped up. So that just kind of adds a little patterning around the edges. Thank you, Jennifer. We're going to go ahead and dry this. Thank you, Janice, Terry, Teresa, Vicky, Jennifer, Robin, and Mary for your donations. Thank you so much, y'all. I think that's enough to put on here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is decide, what do I want to make with this masterboard? Do I want to make a, I need to clean my hands, they're getting dirty. Do I want to make a journal pocket? Do I want to make a journal card? Is it going to be an element that I want to use on the front of a journal? You know, you kind of think about what you want to do with it. You want to make a belly band out of it by adding some other stuff to it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of cut it up into sizes that I know I like. And I think I want all of it to be cardstock thick. So I know that my table is clear here. I'm going to make sure I wipe it up. Wipe it up. Use my Thieves cleaner. All right, yeah, there was some Tattered Angels there. And I've got paint, so I'm going to go ahead and put my paint palette away. So I think I'm done with it for now. Alright, so we're going to spend the rest of the time turning these into things, okay? Thank you, Barb, for your donation. Tags and pockets, okay? Thank you, Carol. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remind everybody to like the video, please. And after the video's over, y'all, feel free to come back and say what you liked the best about it. It kind of helps keep the conversation going. All right, I've got various colors of cardstock, so I think I'm just going to grab a got a pale pink here. So I'm going to grab that, and we're just going to glue these together, and then I'll cut it up. Okay? You like it, Julie? So it's a great way to make your own scrapbook paper design, if you will. You know, we buy patterned papers, and sometimes they don't match, or it's hard to make them match. Well, if you cut them up, you could collage it like this, make multiple pages to match your project, and be able to have, you know, multiple pages to match. All right, so I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to smoosh that glue out to the edges. It may even squish out, and that's good because that makes sure that these are going to be well adhered to each other. Because we are going to cut it up, I don't want it to lift, and it might still. Okay. All right, so I know what else we're going to do after I put it together, okay? So I've just adhered this to a piece of cardstock. See, I already got stuff on it because it was on my desk. All right, I'm going to cut this. So I want a belly band, and I think I like this strip right here. So I'm going to cut a 1 1/4 inch belly band. How's that sound? Okay. And then I want a, let's do a 5 by 7 card that could go behind the belly band. No, let's make it a 4 by 6. All right, 4 by 6. Cut this into 6. So now we've got these two little elements, okay? This would be a belly band to go on top. And then we've got a little card. So we need some kind of a tuck spot or a pocket, right? If I do a 2-inch tag, okay? So someone wanted a tag, so I'm going to take that 2 inches, and then if you go this way, we need 4 1/4. Okay, so those are going to be tags. So now we wanted a pocket, we said, right? And maybe a corner tuck spot, maybe? Something like that. Let's see. If I cut this, I'm trying to decide how big I want it. Okay, I'm going to trim this off just a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to make this 5 1/4. And then on this piece, that's a really deep pocket. We're at 3 1/2 inches. So if I take this down to 2, let's see, let's make it 1 1/4, about. So now we can make this into 2 pockets. We can either stack them or use them independently, okay? And then we've got this little piece. Let's make this a corner tuck spot. So I'm just going to cut it from edge to edge, okay? So I just made these little pieces. Now, do you want me to completely, I'm going to keep finishing it. Yeah, you could even do square. Yeah, see, you got 2 corner pieces right there. And then we've got 2 pockets there, and we've got a tag that we can make. We have a journal card, and then we have a big card. We even have, you know, have an extra. Okay, so I'm going to apply Distress inks to these guys. So soon as I find it. Here it is. And then I'm going to trim these corners to be tag shaped. So I've just got this punch that'll punch those off. Okay. Like that. All right, let's apply some distressings. You like the square? Yeah, you get a lot out of one sheet. You just kind of have to play with it to see, what do I want to do? I could have gotten a 5x7 journal card out of that, a belly band, and a couple of 2.5 by 3.5 inch cards. You know, just kind of play with it a little bit. All right, I just put some more re-inker in my Distress ink pad because I really wanted those edges to pop. Another thing that I could do is use black acrylic paint on the edges of these pages, and that will really pop. Okay. Do y'all have any questions so far? You like it? It's a Stampin' Up! Punch. I've had it forever. I'm sure they still sell it, or somebody probably sells one like it. All right, so this is coming up just a little bit, so I'm going to have to put some glue down. I probably just didn't get enough in the middle. Okay. Okay. I think this belly band may need some help. And I just came up with another idea that I think I want to do, because that's a lot of busy right on top of each other. Oh, Mermaid Lagoon Oxide. Yep, that would be good too. Yeah, you could. That would be really good. I'm trying to decide if what I want to do next with that. I'm going to get a piece of cardstock to go behind here, and I think I'm going to go with a teal color. Only because I have so much of it. Because then it's a little bit different. But if I make that belly band with this with it, it kind of contrasts a little bit with that teal. I think I like that. The only other option I have is I've got a purple. Let's see what the purple looks like. Is the purple better or the teal better? I think I like the purple better. All right, we're going to do the purple. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a strip that is a little bit wider. Probably 1 3/4, just so I have a nice little wide area on here. Okay. So that made that wider. And I was looking at this and I was thinking, man, that sure is really busy. But what if I were to do a 4x6 journal card? So cut this into 4x6. Okay. And what if I took this and cut a strip off of it to put on here? So if I cut a 1 inch, no, let's do 1.5 inch. Little strip, and I can put it on here. Okay. So it's not near as busy going behind here. Heck, I can keep going and make that a pocket on there. All right, so now I've got this little piece left. And why don't I cut a 1 inch strip? And that'll go on here. Okay. So now see how I'm expanding my pieces out just a little bit? I've got this piece of cardstock left. So let's just make a 4 1/4. Yeah, so those would be 2 little cards that we can use. Okay. And why don't I just cut this in half? So right at 1 1/4. And we're going to put this down the side. So I just made a few more elements to go with, because we were going to need a journal card to go in here. Okay? And then we've got this journal card that would go in there. This tag goes there. This tag goes either way. Okay? Are you following me? Can you name off what you did to this sheet that you just cut up, please? Okay. What I did was I started with a book page. I tore up scraps of paper, book pages, and musical images that I put some distress ink around and just covered the page. Oh, I don't have one anymore. I use even coloring book pages. And this one, I then did some rubber stamping, and then I did some direct-to-paper stenciling. That's what I've done. Don't forget the word raffle. Okay. I chose purple. I know y'all don't think I like purple, right? All right, so let's put some distress inks on this side. So I even got more. You would consider backing the tags with purple? Yeah. Well, I don't need to because I've got pink on there, but I don't want that extra thickness because these are going to be pretty thick. All right, this one, yeah, I'm going to make it straight. All right, so I've got this little card that we can use as well. All right, so let's put distress ink on this guy, and then let's glue these together. And then what I'm going to do next is get out my fussy cut elements, and we will collage on top of these. Okay? You're welcome. Okay. So this two pieces I'm going to glue together. But I think what I'm going to do is make this where if you wanted, you can have two spots to stick things in this belly band. Sorry, I'm off camera, but I'm just gluing it down the middle. And I just put glue here and here. Okay? And I'll set that aside for a moment to dry. You could even stamp on the background page. I was going to leave it a little bit blank in case someone wanted to write on it. And I'm going to glue this down as a tuck spot. So you have these two sides glued. And I'm going to rotate it only because that butterfly was upside down. And put it that way. Okay? So I'm going to put glue here and here and here. So this guy technically is going to go with that, but you could also separate it out and use it completely differently so you have a true eclectic look in your journal. All right, let's glue this piece down. Okay, so we got that piece. And then this guy's going to go on here, and I forgot to put some distress ink on there. Got to put some distress ink. Never would have guessed Linda likes purple. Nope. I like teal, and I like pink. I like lots of colors. Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay. This one, I'm just going to go ahead and glue all the way down because it's going to be more of a decorative piece. But I just thought of something before I glue it down. Where is it? I've got one of these little flourishes. So if I put that down, no, I'm going to use the big one. If I put that There. Okay. And this would be a pocket that goes with it. We're going to keep adding some more decoration to it. Okay, that pocket goes there. All right, let's glue these two together. Let's stamp it like we did the other. Okay, that's the romantic swirl. Close it. I got too many things on my desk now. Alrighty, what can I tell you about today? Oh, I've been working out in my garden. I planted some seeds, and I need to post pictures, but last year I had purchased some, I call it, it's purslane or Spanish rose, I guess some people call it. It's a succulent looking plant that puts off colorful, bright yellow, bright red, orange little flowers. Well, I planted some that I purchased last year, and of course it dies over the winter, but apparently it went to seed because I have a whole bunch of containers, they're about that big, that have little bitty seedlings that are coming up. I'm like, oh yay, I don't have to buy plants because I don't have any money. But I had some seeds, so I did plant some seeds in my yard. So I was kind of happy to be able to do that. Okay. All right, so we've got this going on. It might be a little busy to some of y'all, so let's look at some goodies here. What if we do we want to pick some images? See, and I have like, I don't even know where I got these. I don't know if this is from like Graphics Fairy or something, but we could add for interest. Let's say we're going to put that in a pocket somewhere. We may even put that right here. I'm just trying to show examples of ways to add other stuff to it. Like this journal card could go in here. If you like lots of journal cards. This journal card could go right here with this guy. Okay. I've got this rose piece. Would that fit on there? That might look kind of pretty to put on there to show a little difference of design. I've got a little sunflower, daisy I mean, bloom wild. See how that kind of changes it by putting stuff with it? What else do I got here? The earth laughs in flowers. Okay, I'm just grabbing little elements that I have in my bin here. I've got this piece that I don't have anything to go with yet. I think I want to get out some cheesecloth. What do y'all think? Cheesecloth, would that be good? Wonder if this guy would look kind of cute. It kind of covers him up, doesn't it? Maybe if we put it below. We could even put it right below. I don't know. We'll think about that one. Here I've got a dragon moth. What do you think? You like that so far? Let's get some cheesecloth out. And what color should we do the cheesecloth? You love those? You like it? Okay, thank you. I'm glad because I know I'm kind of crazy out there with color. Yes, cheesecloth. Well, you got to tell me. I don't have any lace handy, or I would. My bag of lace has disappeared. So if y'all want to send me some lace, please do. And then I'll find mine. It's a mess in here, y'all. I haven't had time to clean. I was looking the other day. I'm like, where is that stuff? Why can't I find it? It should be right here. But no, it's not. I do have some fabric. Maybe we'll do, oh, look at this. What do you think? We need a little piece of that fabric, don't we? Yeah, we got to have some. Okay. I got some cheesecloth out. So what color? Yeah, so many items. Cheesecloth. Because I found it. That's why it's getting used, y'all. It's because I found it. All right, so if we use some of this, we need, how about a teal color for this guy? So we're going to lay this in my spray box here. I think teal is what we need. So I'm going to grab, I think Curious is the color I want, if I can find it. Indigo, nope, 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 nope. Here we go. Green. This is Curious, so it's a teal color. And I think we'll use that green fabric with it. Yeah, I'm using a lot. Thank you, Kathy, for your donation. All right, so I'm going to dry this. Pick out the teal! Teal! Everybody says teal! Doily! Oh yeah, I'll get a doily too, Robin. I have some now. Alright, I've got a doily. So what color do we want the doily while I'm drying the cheesecloth? What color? Do we want it pink? Do we want it the same pink that's in here? Okay, I'm getting the cheesecloth dry. Y'all are entering the boss fight. What color should I make the doily? Alright, so we got cheesecloth. Yes, pink. Okay. Barb says yes, pink. Alright, so I'm putting it in my box. I just had that. There it is. The pink! Well, duh, pink. Alright, I'm going to put just a touch of craft. It kind of has a gold, bronzy color to it. So it just puts a little few speckles in there. How's everybody doing? Y'all with me? Are we getting some ideas? Are y'all still going, man, lady, this is crazy looking. Na 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 na. I'm doing what I like. You see the gold in there now? It really makes that gold come out. Alrighty. There we go. We got some pink. Okay, I'm going to put some distress inks on the edges if I can find my tools. My desk is getting full here, y'all. You like it, Barb? Oh, I have some bling. I have some bling. Let me get my bling out, too. All right, we're just going to go crazy on this, y'all. I don't get to do this very often because I don't have time. Do we want... I've got this pearl bling. We'll do this pearl bling. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to rip a little pieces of this doily. Okay, so I got a little piece of the doily. That's going to go on there. Then I've got some of this cheesecloth. So I got a little piece of this cheesecloth. I'm going to put that on there. Oh, wait. Oh! Why not? That'll be a good contrast. So what if we were to do that? What do you think? You like that? What? Bling it up, Linda. I'm going crazy. I'm adding bling. All right. So let's glue this together. I'm going to kind of move things over just a little bit. So we're working on this piece right here. And I'm just going to glue these pieces down. Okay, y'all? Bling is good. But wait, there's more. Oh, and you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't done the green piece of fabric. So I still need to do that. So I'm going to put this guy down. All right, and then I want a little piece of this green fabric. So about, it was from a quilt that someone was working on. And I think I just need just a tiny piece. Just a tiny piece right there. Okay? And then we'll put this guy down. And that breaks it up. And look, you know, we just custom made something. And then let's put the bling on there. So I got 2 for 1 bling. I got the flower and the bling. Okay? But there's more. I think maybe one of these little pearls, a couple of them. Maybe we'll put one over here. Just because. Okay? Alright, so now we've got this little guy. So let's add something to it. So I've got a little piece of fabric. And I'm going to tear... Alright, where'd it go? Here it is. I'm going to tear a little piece of doily. Okay. So we got those pieces. Let's do a little piece of cheesecloth. So we'll put that in here. We're going to do another flower. This time it's got glitter on it. Look at that. And then let's find some kind of word or something. I didn't hide it completely. It's there. It's still there. It's just not as garish. I've got the word bloom because we got bloom wild here. Why don't we do that? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So let's kind of put this one together, okay? I forgot to eat lunch. It's leaves with a flower. You like it? Aw, thank you, Robin. Bling it out. Exactly, Rhonda. Robin says, I'm in front of my computer saying, yeah, do it. I don't ever get to do this very often, mainly because it takes so long to put all of the elements together. And I have so much I want to show y'all that I'm like, y'all don't want to sit here for 2 hours while I make one thing. But you are, aren't you? Actually, we're making a bunch of things. And you know what? Since I made this page earlier, I'm going to spray this side so it'll be drying. And we'll attach this. What did I just do with it? Oh, here we go. We'll attach it. So I'm going to spray it away from my... Okay. So I was just spraying that. And we can attach some of the elements. What do you think? You want me to go ahead and make a full page? You bought gauze for cheesecloth at Dollarama? Good job! Some people say they have it, Karen. I've not looked, so I'm not sure. So we could glue this on here, okay? And then these guys are going to go back there. And then this guy is going to go in here, okay? What do you think? You want me to go ahead and glue it together? You want me to go ahead and make the journal page? And I think, do I want to go up or down? I'm going to put it at the bottom. Cheap even, was it? Well, good. All right, so we'll put that together. And, you know, we don't have to put anything on this one. I kind of like the way it looks without the additional bling, but do you want me to bling it up so it all matches? while y'all contemplate that, I'm going to work on this piece, doing the same thing where we take a piece of the doily. That's going to go right there. I'm going to take a piece of cheesecloth. That's going to go there. And this guy. And then what did we have on there? The word, Bloom Wild. So I'll kind of move it to the bottom when I glue that down. Okay. Robin says, I vote making a page. You like that, Julie? Thank you. Okay. So let's glue this down. Okay. All right. We're going to make this whole page. Okay, cool. All right. I got an idea. All right. Then this is going to go kind of down in the bottom. Yes, bling, please. Okay, I'll put bling on that one. All right, let's put that down here. Okay, and then let's put a bling on here. Like that. All right, so we're going to put bling on here. So that's good because I've got, oh, you know what we could do? We could put, we can put more than one. I've got some little ones in here, it looks like. Maybe. Come out of the jar! Jeez, stubborn. Okay, we got some little ones. Okay. So, I've got a little piece, another piece. Okay, so then this guy would go there, and we could do multiples of these on that one, maybe. And then maybe we'll stamp on here. So let's look at, remember be you, I think, or be who you are, or something like that. So let's do that. Remember, be who you are. Okay, so that'll go right there. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp it again on this one. Okay. Oh, it was crooked. Sorry. But be who you are. All right, so this is going to go there. I need a piece of pink to go on there. And I need a piece of cheesecloth to go on there. All right. We're getting there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down on the page. Like so. And I think I want to stamp something up there. Let's do the flowering branch, grabbing a scrap of paper. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp it all the way on all four sides. So I'm going to stamp like that. Kind of rotate my stamp around. Kind of go this way. I could even kind of come down the page a little if I want to kind of give a little more texture. Okay? And I'm going to do it on the other side as well. Okay? I'm going to open it up and I'm going to stamp the inside. And the reason being is so when I glue all these other elements down, then it's going to be harder to stamp on here because it'll be bumpy. Bumpy! That's technical. We got bumpies. When we're driving and Henry gets over onto the shore of the sides of a highway, and they have those little things, the nubs that you run over to remind you to get back over. And I'm like, don't hit the bumpies! You're having so much fun today. Yay! I'm so glad. I may end up doing this. I was trying to see. Okay. So we got this part here. This is going to go in there. We could put, because I've got plenty of these and I need to use them up. I've had them forever. It's time to use them. Okay, so that could go up there. I've got a little bit more cheesecloth. And that can go right there. Because we've got the pink in the background, I don't need the doily. That's what I think. Okay, so let's glue this down. Glue it down, glue it down, glue it down, 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 down. I know, it's weird. I am unique. It's okay to be unique. You like it? Julie says, oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yay, I'm glad. Oh, 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 where's my butterfly stamp? Ha! Okay. So, let's put this guy in the middle. Glue them down. Let's put one over here. Let's put one over here. No, let's go more like this. Okay. So that will go back here. Okay. Y'all seeing how this is coming together? I like these black flowers. How many of y'all, because somebody asked this question, buy supplies, but you don't want to use them in case either one, you run out and you won't be able to get it again, or two, you use it and it's just not going to work and you're mad because you wasted a supply. You like that? Okay. So we're going to finish this pocket. Where'd it go? Or this journal card. I got to finish this journal card now. And I've got this pocket so I can put it on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it down just so it'll be drying as we go here. Okay. So I'll put this right here. I'll do the same thing that we did up here. I'll use a piece of this cheesecloth and glue that down. Did we use a blingy one? Yes, we used a blingy one. When I say blingy, it's got glitter on it. Want to save them for good? Yeah. Thank you, Julie. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. It's time. All right, she says, for the raffle. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good on time. All right, I'm reminding y'all, join the raffle. We all go through that, Julie. Yeah, I can't use it all. I'll be out of it. Or, if I use it, it won't look good, and I'll feel like I've wasted it. Mine was, I think I'm like, oh, I have to have that. It's so pretty. And then I'm like, but what am I going to use it for? I don't want to use it up and then not be able to get any more. But not recently. Recently, it's been, oh, I need to use that. I need to get rid of it. Oh, I just saw something else, too. And get rid of it. I wonder. I just saw these sticking over to the side. Oh, this way, maybe? Oh. Ooh. It's pink bling. What if... Yeah, why don't we add some pink bling? Why not? I've got it. Does that look okay? All right, so I'm going to put some Best Glue Ever. Is that the one I want? Yes. So I'm going to put a little dot here and a dot there. I'm going to open this up. And I think I want to put one here and one there. I'll just pick some to put on there. Okay. So remind me to do the bling. Say, Linda, pink bling. All right, so this guy is going to get here. Use it or lose it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Purchasing craft supplies and using craft supplies are two different hobbies. And I'm good at both. All right, we like that. So that was the journal card. We're going to add the little pieces. One right there, and I think one over here. Okay. All right, and then this is going to go over here on this part. I'm not going to put it all the way in. All right, so then, and I still have other cards that we're going to put in there. I'm just waiting until it dries before we put them all. I'll just lay them here. Okay. My nose is itching. My nose is itching. Okay, we've got this guy. You know, I don't have anything in this, so maybe I thought I have. So I have this little bin that has journal cards in it. And then I have, I have this fussy cut box. Let's look at that one. I might have something there. That would look kind of pretty in there. Little flowers. Let's see what else we've got. This one's got butterflies. Maybe something like that. I think we need something around this edge. And let's use from the Curly Swirly stamp set. It's a little bitty stamp set of 4 stamps that have different curls to them. All right, I got to remember where the glue is on that. I did the best glue ever like that because when you're doing non-adhesive bling, it's sometimes hard to get them to stick. So if you use the best glue ever and just put a little drop of glue onto your page or whatever you're working on and let it dry till it's clear, then you get a really neat looking bling you can add to your page. What do you think so far? Let's go this way and go that way. Just by adding a little bling in a rubber stamp. Okay. All right. I want to make sure that I have enough stuff. So I'm going to cut the squares that I'm going to use with the triangular pieces. Oh yeah, I need it for, I may need some more cheesecloth. I'm going to do some more cheesecloth. Yeah, I am. I'm going to. Whether you like it or not. That way I'll have it. Because if I don't do it and it's still wet when I need it, then it's frustrating. Shopping at Hobby Lobby, yeah. I always use my coupon codes, you know. When I went to Hobby Lobby. Because money's hard to come by. I'm going to flip it. You can tea dye your cheesecloth. You can use food coloring. You do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it should be there really soon, Rhonda. Use cheesecloth. Because she can. That's exactly right. All right, I'm going to let this set and dry. I'll need it, but I don't need it just yet. Okay. And I need to clean my hands off. I keep getting glue all over my fingers. I don't know how I'm doing it. All right, so I've got a little bit more time here. It is 2 o'clock. We can do one more free raffle and start the journal raffle. And I have the other collage sheet that I can turn into something, okay? So tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. All right, so this guy's going to go on here. Maybe I should put a doily on there. The only problem is a doily is so fine. If you're careful, you can go behind it, but it has tendency to bend up. So what if we were to get, let's get a hymnal. Yeah, a hymnal. So if I get one of these guys, and I'm going to rip this, maybe? I don't know. That may not be big enough. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I changed my mind. That happens. Maybe if I did something like that, where I just put a couple of pieces of a paper. What if I did that? That kind of breaks up how loud that piece is behind. You see that? And then this will slide over it. And we'll put a little piece of the cheesecloth in there. Maybe put a little piece like that. You like it? Like that? All right, I think I like that. I'm going to put some distress inks on this piece and probably should paint that doily pink. You cannot find dictionary anywhere local, not even Dollar Tree. Wow, Carrie. Well, are your thrift stores open? You might find them at the thrift stores. All right, so then I'm going to take this one and let's paint it. This is almost dry, but I'm going to, I think I need new paper. All right, let's use the party pink again. And we'll dry all of this. Okay. All right, so what do we want to do? Looks good. Thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, okay. That made a difference. You like that? Thrift store withdrawal, Robin? I haven't been in a while myself. Even before we shut everything down, I hadn't been in a while. In February, I went to the Friends of the Metropolitan Library book sale and was able to get a bunch of dictionaries and Bibles, songbooks, music. I got a couple of hymnals. I'll tell you what else I got. I got a lot of really cool stuff. Oh, antique shops, yeah. I like going. I just don't buy anything, so I don't go very often. Love it. You're welcome, Jennifer. One more free raffle. Okay. All right, that's what we'll do then. Okay, so you're missing thrifting. We're going to pick the winner of the mini journal. So if you hadn't already, get in. This is the journal. It's just a little mini journal that I made a while back, a couple weeks ago. Okay. And I'm going to pick that winner, and then we'll do the next drawing. What do I got? Oh, this will be cool. Okay, let's do that. All right, pick a winner. Karen, Queen City Arts. Okay, Karen, make sure that I have your email, or your wedding, your wedding dress, your address, your mailing address. I don't know why that just went this way. It's weird. It happens. Give me your mailing address, please. I think I have it, because I think if I do a search, I'll find your email in my system. And I want to make sure. So make sure I have your mailing address. So you won that. We're going to reset, and we're going to do a, what is this one? BU Butterfly Journal. Okay, here we go. Open giveaway. This is just a journal. I made this one a while back. And it was for a challenge that we had to have. It was 2.5 inches by 5 inches. So it was kind of a tall, skinny thing. And I happen to have all these scraps of paper. So I just went through and was just playing with cardstock and made this little mini journal. Again, this was a while back. So these are all Canvas Corp Brands scrapbook cardstock. And then this was just some scraps I had. I don't know. I just thought it was just something different. So it's just a mini journal. Okay. And it's got plenty of room for you to add stuff to it. You know, all that blank space. And I do have it stamped at the back. All right, so we're going to give that away. I'll tie it up later. Okay. So enter the raffle. This is a free little raffle. If you want a chance to win one of the big journals, make a donation of any dollar amount. And here in just a little bit, we're going to do that raffle. Okay. Now, let's see how we do. Put this behind there. This is going to go over here. That's going to go over here. I've got a book page behind there. And this guy. Okay. So I'm going to kind of glue these all together here. It's kind of handy that I have the craft mat, so if I have any glue that escapes past where I want it to be, it's just going to land on my craft mat. Linda, a bit confused? Hey, Jennifer, so glad to have you here. Linda, you'll send me your wedding dress too. Bye, Candia. Bye-bye. All right. I don't know what I was doing. I'm going to be terrible when I get old and senile. Wait, don't say it. You want that skinny one? You want the belly band? Aw, thank you, Donna. I got it figured out, Donna. Did you get my email? I figured it out. I was looking at your name wrong. It was spelt wrong. And I was like, no, I have no idea what she was talking about. It was like having a blonde moment. All right, and then that's going to go on top. You like it? And we'll add some bling. Why not? I got time. Do you have time? I'm not going anywhere today. Okay. Oh, the journals for the end raffle. This is the covers of those. And it's just a mix of my printed pages that Narella made for me for the artistic kit that she just made recently. And then I've just gone in and made random pages after the live stream on Monday. Like this one is an envelope. I didn't even show this to y'all earlier. Here, let me put some glue on this for some bling. And then I'll show you. So let's do like one up there. Maybe one right there. All right. So that first page should be ready. And we'll get it. Okay. So like this page opens up. And you've got a whole page that you can write on. But it's just another way to fold an envelope. And I've kind of shown that. Okay, artful kit. Artful. Artistic art. I see I keep doing that. I even talked to Narella on the phone yesterday. And I said, I don't know why I keep doing that. It's silly. So I just put a digital image here. On this side, I put down one of Narella's digital images. And then I used the postcard Quattro. It's a set of 4. It says postcard. It's got this cancellation, and one of them it says memories, I think, or something like that. But I thought that was kind of cute. Oh, and this is Bundle of Memories. I know Carrie, if you're still here, she loves this rubber stamp. So I stamped it onto kind of a ivory cardstock and fussy cut it out. And then here's a Cornell text spot that I made. You should get $1 every time I get it wrong, Barb. Thank you, Jennifer, for your donation. Yeah, that you love the page. It turned into an envelope. Thank you, Sandra. And then here I just used, this was a scrap of paper, and I used the journal line stencil to make lines across it and then stamped on top. Here is a gel print on the top, and then a rubber stamp fussy cut element, and of course the curly swirly. This one, I stamped the twining vines and put a sheet of the book out of a hymnal and a little butterfly. Okay, you love it? Thank you, Carrie. All right, and then this is the other one, and I'll go through them again at the end, but this one has it as well. I made 2 of those. Okay, and we'll go through it better at the end. Okay. Alrighty, so I need to put down some bling on here. So I got one right there. I kind of remember where some of the glue was. And that just sticks right down. It's really handy to do it this way. Alright, where did I have it over here? Do you remember? Oh, there it is. There's one. And I think this is another. So I just added a little bit more bling. Okay, I just saw that I forgot to put a pearl on this side, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it! Do it to it! Alright, so that'll go in there. That one will go in there. We'll put that behind if we want. Let's put this one in there. Okay. So now, I'm just kind of laying it out. My belly band's going to go on this side once the glue dries, so I can put the bling. That's going to go over here, okay? So over here, I've got this corner pocket, and I have this one. And I'm going to stick that down. Hopefully, I get it down low enough that this doesn't stick all the way out, okay? So that's going to go on there. We've got tags, so here's our tags that'll go in there. And then I've got just a card. Okay, so I'm kind of laying it out to see how I want to lay this. We have this little tag. We were going to put this guy on there. And I think that's what he needs. Just something really simple on that one. And I need a piece of cheesecloth for here. Okay, and then I'm going to poke holes in these guys. You like it? Now, it looks completely different, doesn't it? Now you know, you were probably going, oh my God, Linda, that is so out there. No one's going to like this. But once you start toning it back down again, you got all these elements. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Is I think I can separate this. Come here. Cooperate with me, please. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Okay. Alright, that'll work. So now I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to use that as our tie here. So I'm just going to kind of pull one in through. You like it, Julie? Well, thank you. Alright, so I'm going to tie a double knot here. Okay, oops, I hope I didn't drop that in the glue. Alright, so that's going to be my tie. And I'm going to do that again over here. Okay. You're welcome, Donna. Yeah, once you cut the pieces, they look so different, don't they? This is coming apart on me. Okay. This onto here. Okay. So we got these two guys ready. And this guy's going to go down here in the corner, but I think I want a little bit of cheesecloth. I'm going to open this up as big as I can kind of get it, I think. There we go. And then I need a little piece of the green fabric. I think this time I'm going to do a longer piece. Let's see here. Maybe I can do it like this. So you get that little peak coming out. And we'll do the same up here. We'll put a little piece of the cheesecloth, that, and that guy. Yeah? Okay. You got to get cheesecloth now? You like the idea of the cheesecloth? Now you'll need like 2 layers of it or it just shreds. So you have to be real gentle when you do it. But once you've got it on there, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Okay, so let's glue this guy down. And then this piece is going to go down here. And then this is going to go on top. Where's the lid? And we can still put maybe a little flower on there if you want to make it kind of match the rest of the journal. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this in the corner down here. Like so. Okay, and this is just about dry enough. I'm going to grab some bling. I've got these bigger pieces. Thank you, Lori, for your donation. Thank you so much. There's a big piece. Let's do that. And this one. Like that? All right, and then I'll glue this piece down. Okay. Walmart has it. There's a lot of places that carry cheesecloth. Okay. So that's in my middle. So right about there. Okay. I'm liking it. Do you like it, y'all? I know it's kind of crazy when we start, but... All right, let's glue this little piece together. And we'll put this guy right there. Yeah. I like this bright color fabric. Someone gave it to me at Quilt Guild. I think I'm going to have to go back after when all the programs go back together again. I think I may go ahead and put one of these way up here. You like it, Jennifer? Thank you. Thank you so much. And I think this guy, I think I'm just going to glue him right here with a little bit of a frame around him. Oh, I do have a little piece of, just a little piece left. So we'll, oh, here's another one. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Work! Maybe like that. Maybe something like that. Ugh. You like it? Okay. So I could do one of two things. I could put these tags only in the bottom and then put this guy up higher so that I could put this guy by himself peeking out. And I think I like that idea. I think I like that. I think that would be really pretty. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to glue this down. Thank you, Vicky. Yay! Hey, Narella. Yeah, I made a masterboard. I made two, but I have taken one of them and we're working on putting this page together. All right, so I'm going to go right about there. Okay. We're good. How are you? Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. All right, you like it? And then we've got this piece that I don't think needs any more embellishment. What do y'all think? I think it looks good with just the cheesecloth. So I used some of the elements from the kit Narella made for me, from Unicorn Dreams. I can't remember what this one's from. I just kind of use a little bit of everything. And then this belly band holds this guy. And I was going to use this. Let's put it right here. That's where it peeks out just a little. Oh, we could put, let's put a butterfly on here. Okay. All right, do you like it? What do you think? You got lost in the stamps. It's easy to get lost. It is. There's only 300 some odd stamps. All right, so then this is the other side. Well, I think I got this from Graphic Fairies. This isn't a Narella thing. But I thought it kind of, shows we've got a little variety. I used your little words, Narella. I say little. I shrink them down to be smaller. Maybe that's something you should offer, is different sizes of those. But and we added some bling. See the bling here and here and here and here. Don't mind my messy fingernails. All right, I need to clean my hands off again because I've been touching paint and whatnot, and glue. You love it, Karen? Thank you. You love it, Julie? Gorgeous, Cam says. All righty. Well, we're at the end here. It's about 2:30. I started at 12:30. So I have, I can go ahead and work on the other page. Here's the other page we made earlier. Now can you see what you can do with this? How you can keep collaging and adding more to it and making something very unique to you. And then it just all kind of blends together. Okay. I didn't have it stuck down in there because it wasn't glued yet. You like that? You're kind of shocked that I use black flowers. I've had those black flowers forever. I bought a package that had black and white flowers in it. And I separated them to be all black, and then I have another container of all white. And I just thought maybe that would look, the contrast. And then here's the other one I did. The green 5-oak was cute with the flowers. Yeah. I just put little pieces of it, here and there. Love the black flowers, Jennifer. Thank you. Well, let's flip through the journals. How's that sound? We'll do the drawing now for the winner of the little mini journal. So If you haven't already, join the raffle. Oh, I'm glad you got to see it too, Julie. You have glitter mist, not glimmer mist? Gotcha. You need to get some glimmer mist. I'll end up working on this probably tomorrow. I'll make something like this out of it, another page or something. All right, you like it? I liked how it turned out. I haven't done this in a while, so thank y'all for allowing me to take the time to work on this, because like I said, it takes time to do it, and I'm glad I got to spend some time today. All right, well, let me clear my table off a little bit so I don't get anything on the journals. Okay. Thank you, Sandra, for your donation. Thank you, Barb, Vicky, Lori, Jennifer, Donna, Kathy, Rhonda, Robin, Karen, Kim, Barb, Jennifer, Janice, Terry, Teresa, Vicky, Jennifer, Robin. Again, yeah, you were in there twice. Thank you, Robin, and Mary. So thank you all for your donations today. I greatly appreciate it. By the way, if you donated, you get free digital downloads that I offer in my shop, as well as a discount. Just make sure you create a user account, lindaisrael.com, and then send me a message that, hey, I'm so-and-so on YouTube, and I donated. And I'll say, okay, and I'll add you to the membership on my website. And if you donated today, you can enter in the raffle here in just a moment. So I'm going to pick the winner of the mini, and then we're going to go over the big ones. I'm just trying to clear everything back. I have so much stuff out, y'all. And I still have a pile of paper over here. Okay. Got my hands clean. Okay. So it looks like we need 1562 to raffle 2 journals today. If we don't get it, that's fine. I'll save it for another day. All right, so here's the mini that we're giving away right now. I'm going to flip through it really fast just so y'all can get entered if you haven't. Okay, so we're going to give this one away. I don't even know how many pages are in it, but it was kind of fun. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you'll like it, Sandra, I hope. You can speed through it now. Yeah, pretty blue to match my nails. Yep. All right, so then let's do this giveaway. Tie it up. All right, there we go. The winner of the mini butterfly BU journal is Connie. Connie Bart, you won. Congratulations. I'll be able to put that in your stencil club order. Congratulations, Connie. All right, so let me get the raffle set up. Okay. Thank you, Sandra, for your donation. Reset and okay, and go here and go. This is for the donators only. One junk journal. So everybody's name that I named off a moment ago, you're eligible. And that would be Sandra Lewis twice from 2 different devices, Barb Dingwell, Vicky Brock, Lori Merchant, Jennifer Smith, Donna Follows, Kathy Lake, Rhonda Bennett, Robin Finnessy, Queen City Arts Karen, Kay Ann RP, who is Kim, Barb Dingwell again, thank you so much, Barb, Jennifer Edmondson, Janice Brammer, Terry McNamara, McNamara, yeah, I did that right? Teresa Petro, Vicky Brock, Jennifer Edmondson, thank you again. Robin Finnessy again, thank you. And Mary Jones. And if I butchered your name, please forgive me. I'm sorry. You like the covers, Norella? Yay! Okay, so I'm going to start this giveaway, or did I get it started? Okay, I did. All right, so I'm going to go through these journals. We've got the fairy and we've got the butterfly. They both say journal. I used the pages that Norella made for me, and I loved the way these turned out. I'm not going to say the name because I get it wrong every time. So, artful, right? Yeah. I love what Norella did with my gel prints, layering them together, adding some more to them. So there's an add-on digital download that I offer in my shop, and I have a journal kit that I also offer in my shop, and I'm just so thankful to have her. This is from, it's not Charming Forest. Oh, I can't remember the name of this one. Maybe if Norella's still here, she'll say. And I had some paper flowers in my stash that I haven't used. And I was like, I need to use these. So I put that on there and some bling. Thank you, Jennifer, for your donation. This is from my kit. It's called Artful, Norella says. Oh, dear. I know. I keep doing that. Do you remember where the fairy is from? It's an add-on kit. Here I did, this was a page that I made during a live stream a while back. I made the pocket. It's a mixed media. This has a pocket inside the tag on here. There's a pocket back here as well. And then this is where I showed y'all the unfolding into a space a couple of weeks back. One of the other live streams. And I put a little band here, and then you just kind of lay that envelope in there. McNamara. Okay, got it. Okay, McNamara. I got it. I hope. Please forgive me if I didn't. It's from Serendipity. Yes. She's from Serendipity. Serendipity. Oh, you kept that one. Forget that one too. Rubber stamping. Color book page. This is from the Unicorn Dreams. I love what she did with this one. It's so pretty. I didn't put anything on the back side of my pages. I thought I'd let y'all have that honor. This is one of those little tear-off sheets, and I just stuck it back there. And then here is little tags that come out. They're blank on the other side. Y'all can add this ribbons to them. It's okay to do that. Stamped and used different things. This was just layering of some stuff that I had. Using the big and little boxes stencil and rubber stamping there. It's again from the Artful Kit. I love what Norella did. It's just so pretty. I have some of this scrapbook border stickers, and I got it out and started using it. Thank you, Jennifer, for your donation. Thank you so much. And then this again is the Bundle of Memories, I believe is what it's called. And I used some distress ink around it. And then this is Norella's words that I used earlier, and I shrunk it again. So I printed it as a 5x7 page, so it shrunk it. And I thought, I wonder what it looked like. And I did it as a 4x6, and that made it this much smaller. So this is the other size of it that I printed. So you can kind of see the difference. So it gives you a different option. Remember, when you buy those digital downloads, you can print them in different sizes if you want. This was just some scrapbook paper that I was going to have a 5x7, but I didn't put a belly band in this journal. So I just folded it over, and that becomes this colorful piece on the page. And then I made some tags with the scraps. I used a sticker, y'all. I just kept putting things down that I had. So this is the fairy journal that I'm showing you. So when I pick a winner here in a moment. Oh, in fact, how funny. I managed to put another fairy piece in here. That's from the fairy, Spring Fairy, I think it is. I just did a couple weeks ago. All right, so that's the fairy journal. All right, we're going to do this one. And this is the butterfly. So we got a butterfly right here. Thank you, Julie. And this is a flower from my garden. I took pictures and then Norella turned them into some journal cards. And this is from So She Did. It was just a leftover piece. And I showed y'all how to make this little envelope looking bag that you can put in your journal. And now I can't get the opening because I'm looking at it at an angle. And I just collaged on top. Stamped. Coloring book page. Youthful yellow. I had one page left, so I thought, well, I'm going to stick it in there. Alrighty. Eclectic journal. Thank you, Norella. Thank you so much. I said fun, just kind of using up all my pieces, you know. Like, okay, how could I do that? Oh, I have this little piece. How could I make that a better tuck spot, you know? You know, I say that a lot. Love butterflies. Well, it's kind of funny. This one's got more butterflies in it. And that was just by accident. And I got butterflies here. I put butterflies there. So it's kind of funny that I had more butterflies in that stack of papers. I did not pay attention. I thought this turned out kind of funny because they were on opposite pages. I know, I'm trying to design some, Robin. They're may be more like a Zentangle-like coloring book page is maybe what I'm thinking. I've been doodling, trying to figure out what would be a good way to do it. You know, and even if I just kind of draw images like this and put them in together, I think that would be good. So I've got to draw some more images. I may have to recruit a certain digital artist to help me. All right, so there is the butterfly journal. Love the yellow, Jennifer says. Alrighty, y'all ready? Y'all ready to rumble? If you donated, now's the time to enter the raffle. And I'm going to draw here in just a moment. I'm going to get a drink of water. Yeah. And Vicky got in. And then here's my page again that we made today. You like it? Well, yeah, that works. So I'm working on it. Working on some ideas. I love how this page turned out. It's so colorful and happy. Happy, happy, happy. So now I'm gonna after the stream I gotta do some errands and work on some stuff, but I'll work on this and make it into another page. And that'll go into the next eclectic journals. Much fun today. Y'all ready? Ready to rumble away! You love the black flowers, Donna? It just worked out really good, didn't it? How that came together. It just pops. So you can use black fabric and cut your or paper and cut your own out. Go do a paper punch or do like a Cricut or a Silhouette or Brother Scan and Cut. I think these may have come from Hobby Lobby, from Paper Studios, and there was white ones and black ones together. Happy, happy! All right, Mary got in the raffle. Let's see if everybody's in the raffle. Here's who has signed up for the raffle. Lori, Janice, Mary, Sandra, Terry, Kim, Sandra on the other account, Karen of Queen City, Jennifer, Robin, Barb, Rhonda, Kathy, Teresa, Donna, Vicky, and Jennifer Edmondson. Jennifer Smith, are you on there? Yes. Jennifer. Did I say Barb Dingwell? Yes, I did. And who am I missing? I think everybody's in. Terry. Terry, did you get in? Did I say your name? Terry. Yes. All right. And Teresa? Teresa, where are you? Yep, she's in there. Okay, I think everybody's in. I'm so glad you could make it today too, Jennifer. Happy is really important to you. Oh, I hope you get better, Sandra. I hope you do better. You love Zentangle and coloring pages. Can't wait to see them. Okay, thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Yay! Okay, I got everybody in. Gotta be in it to win it. All right, I think everybody is. Y'all ready? I've been stalling way too long. It's just because y'all make me so happy, and then it's such a letdown to go away from the show. Oh, here we go, everybody. Tell me which journal you want. Are we doing one or two, Robin? I didn't even see. Did we make it? I know we got a lot of money. Little dollar here, little dollar there. Everybody to give $1. All right. Breaks up your week, Robin. Ah, yay! I'm so glad. All right, so giveaway. Pick a winner. Kim! Kim, you are our winner! And if Robin tells me we do more than one, I gotta know. Kim, which journal do you want? Do you want the fairy journal or the butterfly journal? And congratulations! I think I have another prize for you. I'm gonna be working on that tomorrow. I've been doing a couple every couple of days. Just one. Okay, so we have one winner, and that was Kim. And Kim, you get to tell me, do you want the fairy or do you want the butterfly? They both have wings. You're welcome. Which one? What are you going to pick? Woohoo! You're welcome, Kim. Oh, and while she's picking, thank y'all for being here and being a part of the live stream. I greatly, appreciate your support. I hope you know that. I enjoy what I do. I hope that you are staying safe. And all right, Kim's getting the butterfly. So we'll save that fairy for another time. Stay safe and take good care of yourself. Eat well, get some exercise, and hopefully we'll see you really soon. I am hoping that as Oklahoma City has started to lift and open things back up, that maybe, just maybe in August, we'll be able to do a retreat here in Yukon, Oklahoma. So be on the lookout for that as well. What else? I just want to say thank y'all again for being here. You're welcome, Kim. We'll get you on the butterfly. Kim's getting the butterfly. I may just keep this one. I mean, I like it. Maybe I'll add some more stuff to it. Always fun. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Do check out my description box down below for links to the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook page, to my website, to my fan page on Facebook. You can follow me there. You can follow my personal page on Facebook as well. I usually, on my personal page, I share personal things. So I'll share, pictures of my yard and my dog and just things that are going on with me. So you can follow me there as well. Crossing your fingers for a retreat in August. I hope so too, Robin. I think if I get at least 10 people who stay 2 nights, then I'll be able to get the meeting room for free. So, you love the fairy journal, Jennifer? Thank you. Thank you so much. I guess I could put it up for sale. Somebody wants to buy it, y'all can send me a message. And then I can buy groceries. That's been my goal every week right now. Buy groceries. Do we got money to buy groceries? Thank you so much. Thank you, Robin, for your help. I greatly appreciate you. I'll be back on Monday. I think we're going to do another eclectic journal. Y'all like that, I hope. Maybe if I make some more master boards over the weekend, maybe I can cut another one of those up. If there's something you want to see, let me know. If you have a technique you want me to do. I meant to get out rubber stamps and do some embossing, and I forgot because I was going to do that on the masterboard pieces. So maybe that's something we'll do next week. You'll be coming out earlier to home shop. Yay, Robin! Sell that baby. All right, Karen, will do. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, I saw another house that was for rent. The sign's already gone down, but it's really close to me. Maybe they won't work out and they'll have to move. Love the eclectic journals. Okay, good. I'll do the eclectic journal again on Monday, and then we may do a one of the masterboard pages again. Okay. I know the groceries are more expensive. I agree. And bossing, I'm sorry, Lori. I meant to do it, and it was squirrel. Oh, I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to work on a couple of things with Henry and go for a walk. I need to go. I need to get my steps. I'm 10,000 shy. I got to get 10,000 steps. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are cooking a lot more. Well, we already cooked at home anyway. We probably ate out twice a week, maybe. Once was because we had a family dinner and we all met at a restaurant. And then the other time would be on either a Friday or a Saturday night. We would go out and eat something and go usually to a casino because that was cheap entertainment for us. But we won't be doing that for a while. I'm sorry, Lori. So have an amazing weekend. Thank you, Norella. See you Monday. Again, if there's something you want me to do coming up in one of the live streams, do let me know. I'll try if I can work it in, if I can figure it out or understand how to do it. Y'all take care. Bye. I can't type. Bye. Lots of love to you. All right, I'm going to get off here. Thanks so much, everybody. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Bye, everybody.